Now, Representative Bass urged all of us to push for COVID policies that explicitly address race, racism, and racial inequities in healthcare. What she said to us was, we, the lawmakers, need pressure from the outside in order to have the political capital to move legislation on the inside.
Make sure that we fight very hard for there to be very specific, concentrated, focused intervention in areas, communities where there's a disproportionate impact. And we need to fight for that. So when resources are passed, they're passed in a general way. On the inside, the Black Caucus, Latinx, Asian Pacific Islander, and Native Americans, we are fighting for that targeted response. It'd be great if there were calls for that on the outside. But then we know that the reason why we have a disproportionate rate is because of the underlying health issues, right? Which is an example of systemic racism. And so we need to keep the long game in mind too. I don't think we fight for that right now, because if we do, then it becomes an excuse to say, well, you all are dying because of your diabetes and your hypertension, so we can't do anything. No, let's take care of the pandemic, but let's use the time to educate people to institutional racism, which is why you have the disproportionate health issues.